Okay guys, so I'm gonna do like a quick haul. I never do these. So I'm gonna do a quick haul on the makeup that I use on a regular and makeup that I buy. A lot of times when I post pictures on Instagram, you guys know I am not a professional makeup artist by a long shot. If you guys watch my channel, you guys see me evolve from trying how to do makeup to doing the same look all the time because it's the only one I know how to do. So that's why I don't really post many tutorials because, I mean, it's so many on YouTube from people who actually know what they're doing. So for me to do it, it's going to be kind of pointless. But I'll tell you guys the things that I use on a regular basis. And my face looks a little bit different than it usually does. And I'm going to tell you why. Because recently, I went to MAC. And I went to go get, after Ivy did the review for the Prolong Wear foundation, because I've been wearing my Kat Von D foundation. Well, I was wearing it, but it was a little too orange. Like, it was too warm, and it was making me look very orangey. So if you look back in, like, January when I did my meet and greet, my makeup was very, like, very, like, a red, which I didn't really like. I liked the coverage, but I didn't like the color. So I didn't go back and exchange it and get a different color. So I went back to my Mon Stick, my second to none foundation, which is in Clay 2, and I wear that. I've been wearing that for years, but because it doesn't have, it's not a full coverage foundation, I wanted to try something different. Plus, I like Kat Von D's stuff. That one just might have been just the wrong color, and I need to go down probably like one more color. I'm not really sure yet, but I went to MAC to get some of that, and they didn't have it, but she gave me the paper in here to let me know which one it would be, which would be the Prolong Wear Waterproof NW40. That one seemed to be like very good for my color, so I'm gonna go back and get that. They just didn't have that. I was at the Hollywood and Highland MAC store, so she said they didn't have any more in that color. But when I was there though, I got this, which is the dark golden mineralized skin finish. Y'all, if y'all don't own this, mine is in dark golden. Get it in your color. This is a great finish for your makeup. I will not steer you wrong. It has a beautiful like glow to it. Like, I'm gonna put some on right now because I'm feeling a little on the a little bit on the greasy side. It's $35, which I don't think is bad at all. Because you know everything else at MAC costs is $1 million. So this is actually very, 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 very good. And it's one of my new favorites, I will say, for sure. Because it's really hard for me to find things that I like makeup wise. I'll start something and I'm like, oh, this is cool, and then I'll start wearing it. But this, this is going in my holy grails for sure. The next thing that you guys have asked me about as far as my makeup is concerned is you guys asked me, what do I highlight and contour with? So I highlight and contour with these two bad boys, which is the Anastasia. I mean, if you ain't heard of these, then you might as well just go climb up under a rock. But you guys know the Anastasia Beverly Hills kits, contour kits. The first one that I had received was this one, which is the regular one. It's the powder one, and this one is in medium. So as you can tell, I have definitely been using it. And this was kind of how I learned how to highlight and contour my face. I kind of had an idea, but this really helped because I had more options, and I didn't have to buy like 7 different things to do one thing. But recently she released the cream contour kit, and I have this one in, I think, yes, medium as well. And this really, like, these colors really, 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 really work. Yes. So I would definitely suggest these. So what I do is I use this to do my contour and highlight, and then I use this one to set it. So there you go. So that was my intention when buying it, because I like how powder contour looks, but the cream looks way better, and you can get a better blend with the cream. The next thing that you guys were asking me about was what primer do I use? Because they was like, you never look greasy in your videos, which is a damn lie, but I'm going to let y'all believe. It's fine, thank you. I use this Stay Matte Primer, which is from Rimmel. And this primer is really good. I remember one time it was so hot. I wore this and it was amazing. Like, it actually kept my oil down, and I have dry skin. So when I get oily, it's because of my foundation. It's not because I have oily skin. And then recently I brought this NYX pore filler, which looks like this. And this actually works. It's because my pores tend to look really big when I put my makeup on, which I don't like. So this helps to fill them, and it makes my skin look much more porcelain and pretty than just this alone. And then recently, Alondra, who was Miss Makeup Artist here on YouTube. She doesn't do videos anymore, but she is on Instagram. I'll put her Instagram below. She actually did a tutorial on Instagram, and then she had posted that this Stay Matte Finish, this right here, it works. It makes sure that your makeup doesn't come off. And I tried this. I wet my face up real good with it, and it helps. So these 3 things actually help my face stay matte throughout the day. The next thing is this eyeliner pencil, which is this is what I use to do my wing liner. Look, I'm not a professional, like I told y'all in the beginning of this video, and it's very hard for me to use the gel liner, which I'm actually practicing and I'm getting better at. But in order for my eyes to look like this, I cannot use that. I would have to use one of these. So this is the Kat Von D ink liner. Now, when I first I was me and Jada, who's the owner of Princess Hair Shop. Me and her had went to Sephora and went buck wild, and we were just like, we're just gonna try new stuff. We're gonna try new stuff, and I tried the other one she has, and it dried out on me like the second day I had it. This one, I brought when I went back and complained at Sephora, the girl was like, don't buy that one. Buy this one. So this is the ink liner. This works. If you're trying to learn, I'm going to do a tutorial on this because a lot of people said they have issues with learning how to do wing liner or just really thick black liner because it's very difficult. Hard to get it to dry out. Unlike that other one. The other one was just not about that life. So, yeah, I would definitely suggest this. I got it from Sephora. I think it was like $19. But I don't do my makeup every day, so this actually lasts me a very long time. So if you're not a daily makeup wearer, this would actually be perfect. I get a lot of questions about what I use on my lips and what are the components that I use to do my lips. Recently, I posted a picture on Instagram because I was planning my makeup, and I did like the Star Trek straight eyebrows. I'll put the picture right here. But I thought it was dope, and I did like this ombre lip. It was on accident, and I can't do that look again, so I don't know what to tell y'all. I tried it, but it didn't look like that. But I'll tell you what I used. I used this lip liner, which is a MAC lip liner in Chestnut. This is the one that Aaliyah used to always use. If you watch 1 in a Million, the video, you will know what I'm talking about, because that's when they was making sure you seen that liner. So I used this to line my lips, and then I used this lipstick, which is my Tom Ford. This is Nude Vanilla, so it's number 12. I use this in the middle of it, and then you just blot like this, and then eventually the colors will start to blend together, and then you'll start to see this ombre look. And then I'll take my favorite lip gloss ever, which is NARS's Turkish Delight, and I take that and I put that over my lips to kind of give it some shine, because this is a very drying lipstick, okay? And if you don't put no moisture on it, you're gonna start to get those ugly lines right here when you talk, and it's not cute. Use this. What I do use, I'll use this color, which is my YSL. This is the nude beige. So this is the color that you guys have been seeing me wear for freaking ever, is this color. However, I think it's this one. I have 2 of these, but one is a little bit darker. Yeah, that's the right one, because this one is a little bit like on the darker side. But these are very like nude, but they're moisture shine, so they are not drying. So if I'm gonna go somewhere and I know for a fact that I'm gonna do a lot of talking, chances are I'm not gonna wear the Tom Ford. I'm gonna wear this because I don't want you to be talking to me and looking at the creases in my mouth getting crusty and white. It's not cute. So, yeah, those are the things that I use. I guess I could do a tutorial on this same look I keep doing tutorials on. I don't know. It keeps getting better, but, you know, listen, I do what I can. But yeah, I also use this. Everything that I used, that I showed you, I used on my face, except for the color that's in my tear ducts. This is from the glitter from my Naked 3 palette. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, I keep it very simple. I'm not one person who's like, I use like 85 products. I mean, it seemed like a lot, but it's not as many as it seems, you know. But I hope you guys did enjoy this little haul, and I'll come back when I buy more stuff. One more thing, somebody asked me what lashes I use. As you guys can see, I brought like a whole bunch because I use the same lashes all the time. But these are the Da Vinci #1 black. These I get them from my local beauty supply. They're very natural, as you can see. I don't listen, I'm extra when it comes to my clothes, but I don't want my face to be too extra, you know. So I like to just keep it very demure and just regular. So yeah, those are the things that I use on a regular basis when it comes down to makeup. I'm not really one to have like, I need like 50 foundations and I mix this and I mix that, because luckily I have a skin tone that I don't have to mix. But I know my friend, she's like a brown complexion. She has an issue with trying to find foundations that work for her, or concealers that work, that don't make her look crazy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace!